Welcome. Find a quiet space and let your heart be still. Today, we will journey through 3 powerful passages from the ancient book of Psalms, allowing their timeless truths to wash over us. These sacred scriptures have been a wellspring of strength for believers across generations. They are a profound reminder that in every season, God is our unwavering refuge, our constant protector, and our faithful guide. Let these words anchor your soul. We begin with the comforting words of Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. In this simple declaration, we release our anxieties. We acknowledge a divine provider who knows our needs before we even speak them. There is no lack in his care. He maketh me to lie down in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. Picture this place of perfect peace. It is not a place we must strive for, but one to which we are led. The shepherd invites us to rest, to cease our striving, and find tranquility in his presence. He restoreth my soul. He leadeth me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. When we are weary, he breathes new life into our spirits. He doesn't just offer rest, but complete restoration. And the path he guides us on is one of purpose and integrity, a reflection of his own perfect character. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. This is a promise not of a life without valleys, but of a companion through them. Even in our darkest moments, when fear looms, his presence is the light that dispels all evil. We are not alone. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. The rod protects us from harm, a symbol of his power. The staff guides us back to the path, a symbol of his gentle correction. Both are instruments of his love, bringing us profound comfort and security. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of mine enemies. Imagine this scene. Even when surrounded by opposition, God honors you. He provides for you openly, turning a place of conflict into a place of communion and vindication. Thou anointest my head with oil, my cup runneth over. This is a picture of extravagant blessing. The anointing oil signifies healing, joy, and being set apart for a divine purpose. His provision is not merely sufficient, it is abundant, overflowing in every area of our lives. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. These beautiful words from Psalm 23 affirm that God is not a distant, abstract concept. He is an intimate shepherd who personally leads, tenderly protects, and fully restores us. Even in the darkest valleys of life, his comforting presence remains our constant reality. But what happens when our peace is challenged by conflict? The Psalms also give us a voice for these moments. We now turn to Psalm 35, a prayer for deliverance. Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive with me. Fight against them that fight against me. This is a cry for a divine champion. It is an admission that some battles are too great for us to face alone, and a declaration of faith that God will contend on our behalf. Take hold of shield and buckler, and stand up for mine help. Here, we ask God to be our warrior, to take up his divine armor and rise in our defense. It is a powerful image of heavenly intervention in our earthly struggles. Say unto my soul, I am thy salvation. More than just external victory, we crave this internal assurance. It is a plea for God to speak peace and certainty directly to the deepest part of our being, silencing our doubts and fears with his promise of salvation. Let them shout for joy that favor my righteous cause. Let them say continually, "Let the Lord be magnified, which hath pleasure in the prosperity of his servant. And my tongue shall speak of thy righteousness and of thy praise all the day long." Psalm 35 powerfully reminds us that God is our ultimate defender and advocate. When we face opposition, betrayal, or injustice, we are not left to fend for ourselves. We can confidently entrust our cause to him, knowing that he fights on behalf of those who trust in him, and he delights in our well-being.